All right, so I got the Biktrix Monte Capro carbon fiber full suspension mid-drive hydraulic disc brake e-bike out for its maiden voyage. We're going to go right up in the mountains up here and go test it out for the first time. Whoa. Oh, mud. Ooh. Still a little muddy out here from the snow. Whew, it's rocky. I got the suspension set on the softest level you can have, so it's super squishy, which I kind of enjoy when on these rocky trails at low speed. Ah, shit. Whew. It is seriously rocky. Here's where the throttle comes in handy right here. Yeah, that's where the throttle really comes in handy. You can help your way up technical spots like that. Let's give it some help here. Okay, we'll try the torque sensing capabilities. That's pretty nice. It doesn't jerk. That's the nice thing about torque sensors, is the motor doesn't just jerk. It eases the power the harder you pedal, which is really nice, because if it was jerky, you could literally lift up the front end and throw you off course. This is probably the biggest selling point to this bike right here, is torque sensing mid drives climb like a billy goat, man. They are freaking awesome at climbing. Here's a little flat spot. One thing to remember too, when you're changing gears to go uphill, you want to stop pedaling and then change gears. Even though the motor does kind of pause a little bit, if you put a full load of 120 Newton meters of torque or whatever it is on that chain while it's trying to change gears, you could snap your chain. That's just a downside of mid-drive systems across all brands, not just this brand. That's just one of those things with mid-drives in general. But yeah, this thing climbs nicely, man. Look at this. I came all the way from down there where that car is, all the way up this trail along the ridge to right here. No problem. All right, let's go. Oh, the front end is going up. It's got so much torque. The front end goes up when you use the throttle. So the downside to using the throttle, though, versus pedaling, is you're going to use more battery power. So you just got to be aware of that. If you're going to use the throttle, only use it when you really need it, because you're going to kill your battery a little bit faster versus pedaling. If you're pedaling, well, then it's, I don't know the exact power usage, but you're going to use less battery power when you're pedaling, because it's basically assisting. It's pedal assist, you know, cadence. But I'm purposely using the throttle just to test it out. Yeah, this thing is awesome, man. It's so fun to just get out here and explore. Oh, here comes a rocky, muddy area that's hidden in the shade. The snow hasn't melted much over here because it's hidden in the shade. Doesn't get a lot of sunlight over here on this side. All right. Yeah. Little technical turn there. Uphill, rocky. These 3-inch tires, man, oh my God, I love these things. They're like having a nice big wide boot to put your foot down and have a good planted grip on the ridge line here. If you had thinner tires, it'd be a little bit more sketchier with these rocks. But these big tires, they soak up these boulders pretty well. They're still not as cushy as a 4-inch fat tire, but those fat tires are also big and heavy too. Not as nimble. All right, we made it to the top of the water tower. Woo! We're at the top. All right, look at that. All right, so that was the maiden voyage of the Biktrix Monte Capro. First time ever riding it in the dirt up on these trails. As you can see, this trail goes all along the ridge line, all the way out to that valley. And yeah, this thing did fantastic.